going on, guys? What up, what up, what up? How you doing today? We are back in the garage. Thank you for tuning in to another video. As always, I appreciate you guys for just sticking with me and progressing as we go. Having a good time, making videos, learning, progressing, and going through a bunch of crap. This is why I'm making this video right now. This is the beginning of me pulling out my motor again for I don't know how many times it's been already, honestly. It's been too many times. So, I'm not gonna record me doing everything. Like, I feel like it's just kind of pointless. I've done a couple videos like this already where I'm like, having to pull the motor and taking things apart. I don't wanna bore you guys with that. I don't wanna do part from part. If you guys wanna see that video where I take out my K24 and I install it, I'll probably put that link down below. So, any links, any infos, any social media, it is always in the description, guys. So, make sure you go check that out. I got the car up so far on jack stands. That's all I did so far, honestly. Like, it is Thursday, almost about to go to work. Probably bang it out real quick over the weekend or like Friday night going in Saturday or something because it's not that bad. So with that being said, I'll leave you guys to that. It is unfortunate that I do have to do this. I know I could take off the head while it's in the car, but I don't want to fight with space and we drain the fluids anyway, so I'm just gonna pull the fucker out. If you haven't seen the previous videos, please go check them out because it will explain everything, what's going on, visually show you why we have to pull this out, make some changes. And while I'm at it, we're gonna do some upgrades, but I'll save that to make sure you guys stay tuned of what we're gonna have going on, because if we're gonna do all this, you guys know we're gonna do it. Like, we're gonna make it better, come back stronger, and do more. I know I didn't drive it enough after the retune and have a whole lot of fun, but I still had some. We're just gonna up it even more. Peace.
Day 2.
I just want to update you real quick, show you my oil that I drained yesterday. Now it's Friday morning, so happy Friday, y'all. Just trying to get a little bit done before I have to go to work and whatnot tonight. Try to do as much as possible tonight and tomorrow for Saturday. So, you see, I mean, there's no like coolant mixed up. I don't think so. I mean, should be pretty like peanut butter mixy-ish. I mean, it doesn't, doesn't seem bad. It was pretty much time for oil change pretty soon. I was gonna do it after the dyno because dyno pulls and stuff are hard anyway. Here we are, taking the motor apart. Yeah, we're just gonna keep trucking along. I am about to pop out the axle on the driver's side at the moment, and then that'll be fine. I zip everything back on so it could be, you know, still a roller. Then I'll come on this side, do that, and then this side squared away, then it's everything. Yeah, yep. And I just have to go underneath, probably get like the motor mounts and shit like that, so. Or the rear motor mounts. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys in a little bit soon. Peace. I just wanted to do this little segment really quick because I thought it'd be just, I don't know, kind of fun. I wanted to record myself and see how quick I can remove this axle from the half shaft and take it out. Yeah, let's find out, I guess. And I know what I'm gonna be trying is when things are probably gonna end up fighting me more or being stupid because I'm actually trying to be kind of quick. So I guess nothing to it but to start. Got a timer right here. I'm gonna start it in a second. 3, 2, 1, start. All right. I have enough power just to break it free. Who would have thought, right? You know, the cotter pins, I know what usually take a little while. They like to be stupid. And I like to use my little trick with the flatheads. You just stick it through, then you pry out. And just kind of, it gets it out itself. See, that. Should have a low profile battery on this one. Like that. This is where I'm gonna tread lightly and do zaps. We keep the castle nut on there so we don't hit the threading. Oh my gosh. Shit takes a while sometimes because little lip didn't want to come back up and these flatheads weren't doing his job. There you have it, guys. I mean, the axle's popped out for the most part. Well, it's popped out, but now I'm just sliding everything back together like it never happened. Woo! Oh, let's see. So, roughly 13 minutes.
More so 10, taking away those 3 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of stopped trying after I was fighting with that axle nut. Like, that shit was annoying, trying to get that little lip up so I don't mess up the threading. I was literally doing everything pretty decently quick up until that point. My girl walks in as soon as the motor's out like this, and yeah, man, it was just in it. She comes back in from doing her hair. It's out. I mean, obviously it took me like a day or two, whatever, but I was taking my time doing other shit. It's out again.
Day 3.
Yo, 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 what is going on, y'all? So, this is the next day. It is, I think that's Barry calling, hold on. Yep, Barry's calling, so I'll get back to you guys soon, hold on. Alrighty, y'all, we are back. Just got off the phone with Barry. Always some good chatting. We actually have something in the works I want to talk about. As you see, we got the motor out. I just actually started taking some things apart. Cleared up the space, trying to make things a lot more nicer in the garage and more aesthetic. We have our whiteboard right here. We're gonna have all our ideas, like to-do stuff. Just things like that. A vision board, like sticky notes, things like that. My girl got me this and this. So yeah, keep a bunch of, you know, nuts and bolts. This is all from taking my motor apart at the moment, bag and tag, put it away. It's all neat. Hang a couple tools or whatever. It's nice. Like, I want to start focusing a little bit more on aesthetics. But yeah, I want to focus on more aesthetics. So if you guys know where to get some cool flags, banners, or recommendations, actually I wanted to update you guys with this. I know we got this going on, but I also want to start maybe doing something with this, like putting more time towards this thing. I don't know, maybe making a list and trying to see what needs to be done possibly, because yeah, we're just cleaning stuff up. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about this? What should we do? I still want to break this down. I wanted to take out the crank, the pistons. I really want to see, but I don't know, man. This seems really toast. Like, look at how much rust and just oxidation, surface rust there is in that. Disgusting. It is bad. I don't know if it'd be the greatest idea to try to possibly like rebuild that, DIY it, and really just learn on it, putting stuff together, straight edging stuff, and just making sure things are kind of clean, trying to really learn how to go step by step with stuff, or find like a junkyard motor or someone like parting one out on Marketplace or something, possibly buy one for like hopefully like $200-300 and pop it in and hope for the best, and maybe turn this into like a daily driver. So I just kind of want to explain to you guys what's the plans, what's going on. I just don't want to say too much because everything's not 100%. We just got off the phone with Barry, and he's actually going to the spot right now and talk to some people and see if we can make some things happen. But yeah, if you watched the previous videos, you guys seen I did a combustion test, and showed back, that is no good. It turned yellow, meaning the exhaust fumes are mixing into the coolant system, leading to believe that I feel like it's a warped head. I started actually disassembling some stuff. I'm taking it apart right now. I'm gonna take off the head and then we're gonna have to bring it to get machined. Maybe ported. I think I mentioned about porting my head and possibly intake manifold and stuff like that. But then other ideas came about and it sounded much better, and this is something I've been talking about for a long while. Since my blue TSX, I've always wanted to do it. I was supposed to do it before this whole rebuild thing happened, but the rebuild thing happened. A bunch of money started piling out towards that. A lot of you guys constantly mention it to me. When am I gonna do it? If I'm gonna do it? And that is going turbo. Yeah, it's something I've been wanting to do for a while. Like I said, Barry kind of really brought the idea towards me, and a couple of you guys putting in the comments. I feel like the channel has to keep evolving. We have to keep evolving and learning more stuff and getting further into the scene, figuring out what we really want to do, what this channel kind of should be about. I love my Hondas. Like, I'm actually thinking about for the next car being one of the Acura Tsx's, but I really want to get this Accord, this 06 or 07 5-speed. It has a K24 A8, so it's like the economy motor, slow. So that's the only downside. A2 swapping it would just be too expensive at the moment. Really want to get that thing up on a budget. If any of you guys have any parts for this thing, let me know. That'd be sick, especially if you're around. It does need like a whole front suspension revamp practically. Anywho, what do you think I should do while the motor's out? Like, while I have all this free space as well? What do you think I should refresh possibly? What already came to mind for me to do is like try to wire wheel my subframe and all the rust spots and possibly protect it and then spray paint it over just so it's all kind of one color, looks better, and protected obviously. Do that possibly, same thing maybe with my front bash bar. Maybe start working the body, working some rust spots that I have, doing some body work, rust prevention and protection, and learning that as well while we have some downtime. Yeah, so what color do you think I should paint my valve cover? I kind of want to match it with the theme of my calipers eventually maybe, but I do need to change this color up, so what do you guys think? I've had a little bit of a thing where I've noticed where I start my car up and I hear like a metal noise. I don't know, I don't want to say grind sound because it's not really grinding, but it's like gears that collide real quick or something weird. From what people will say, it's the cam gear. Even though this one I bought used and it doesn't look bad or whatever, but I maybe, while I have everything out, I might have to buy a new one of these or something. Nothing looks bad up here. The issue that I'm having with, I'm thinking a warped head or maybe the head gasket pop, maybe we're not gonna even be able to see anything. Might not be able to even see or notice the issue. Maybe we might see some discoloration in the head gasket, but that, you know, that's about it. Y'all see that? This Harbor Freight earthquake. Got that shit off no problem. People would be struggling. I don't even have to use this tool or like the special socket. Got it off in zip zap. Put that back in. I'm gonna come here and take off all these timing cover bolts. I don't believe I have to take off any of this. Lucky enough, we'll just pull it out. See? Probably when it comes around to it, I'll have to, I don't know, maybe clean this out with brake cleaner, but I don't know, because I don't know if that's going to damage any of the, like the O-ring or something, any seals. Wiggle, wiggle, jiggle, jiggle. And there you have it. There's your timing cover. You guys always want to bag and tag. Don't want to lose this sprocket either, so keep that with everything. As you see, we got the timing cover off, got all that shebang. I actually have to leave for work in like literally 5-10 minutes, so I have to get ready. I'm gonna have to come tonight or probably tomorrow, try to finish it up and take the head off and get that squared away and then plan just for what we're gonna do. I'll update you guys some more. So when I get back home from work, or maybe, you know, tomorrow when I have some more time. This is kind of hard to get a ton done before work, so I try to do my best, y'all. So I'm sorry if these like videos are a couple days at a time or something, but I try to make it work, get this content out consistently. And if I have something more intense or I think of something I could do in the meantime, like say, you know, fix up the rust or clean up some things or something like that. Let me know what you guys want to see in the middle of all this process, and yeah, I'll catch you guys.
Day 4.
So we're getting the timing stuff off right now. I'm doing a little bit of things off camera. I don't have much time. Come here and take off the chain, just like that. Bada bing, bada boom. We're definitely gonna reuse this. I might reuse the tensioner because that shit brand new too. Okay, I think it's just on there. Make sure you're bagging everything. I tagged that. I'll clean everything up as usual. But then we're gonna go through the proper sequences of taking all this crap out. Trying to do my research on it because a lot of people have different ways of going about it. Got all stuff on. Watching the CT boys, Jimmy Oaks right there. If you guys seen, we hooked up the wall mount. So this thing swings out however which way, which is sick. And it freed up a bunch of space on here, which is also a plus. This is just what we got going on right now. Doing a little bit before I have to go to work, which is 1:30, and I gotta leave to work at like 2:20. Going off of this diagram I seen on K-series parts. You guys seen, probably you could just look up on Google and it'll end up popping up right now. So yeah, just look up on Google. I'm gonna go follow the sequence. You guys could follow that. You guys gotta keep these cam caps together, of course, but they're all numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, same as on top of there. Wipe off all the excess oil. Yeah, we're just trying to move along a little bit. I'm gonna get this all loose and I get back to you guys so I don't run out of more space and battery. Guys, I just kind of seen something which sucks, man. It fucking sucks. Oh man, I just noticed that because I'm like sitting here just looking at the head and shit. And I crouched down and look. Look at that, bro. This is where the cam caps and rockers sit down on. Right through here. Yeah, right through this one. Why? Why'd that happen? What made that happen? I'm gonna get back to you guys in a little bit. Let me just think about some shit real quick. Figure something out. Obviously that isn't good, and I really hope that this doesn't possibly affect anything else, Cause what the fuck? Still haven't looked hard enough, but I do not see. I don't see or feel any of these pieces. This is sketchy. There's like no chunks anywhere. I feel like this could always be welded, filled up, and rethreaded, I feel like, and that could be straight. It concerns me, where the fuck did this stuff go? I'm gonna have to inspect all my other stuff too, but I wanna get this head off at least and see what's good. So I'll get back to you guys. What's up, y'all? I just want to go over some things really quick. This is like the day after pulling off this head. I just kind of had some things in my thoughts. Like I said, I try to fit in things as much as possible. So let me just kind of get to it. You guys see how much, like, how black it is already right there. Every single piston. What I feel like that is, even though it's a fresh rebuild and things like that, it honestly shouldn't have been like that dirty, but for a while check engine light would continuously turn on. The O2 sensor wasn't running right, it was not reading things, and it would constantly come on after driving a little bit, throw things off, and I would have weird gas consumption and mileage and whatnot. So I feel like that's the reasoning for that, just riding around like that for a while. Put a layer of crust onto it, which I'm gonna clean off. I have a straight edge tool coming. Shout out to my girl for ordering it, so we could just make sure this block seems good, which I sure should be. The head was the issue. Just wanted to show you guys the head gasket too, really quick. So that's another thing. Brand new head gasket got put on when we had to take this apart and get the rings replaced. But you already see how in some areas, all this marking, the black is already gone. Around the piston ring areas, like, it's already coming off, and those are indications as to where, like, the head is kind of warped and causing us, you know, issues and just not seating right. Obviously underneath I didn't check yet or whatever, I didn't want to flip it. I don't know if you're able to even see anything. Yeah, and a bunch of oil on there, so I didn't want to flip it. And you guys seen that. That, I don't know, could have happened from over torquing or whatever. That's another big concern. Meaning, what I was gonna have to do in the first place anyway, just to make sure and reseal some things, I think. I gotta take off the oil pan and hope that piece from the head is in there and it's all good. Like, the car felt fine, nothing happened. Like, you would have felt some piece like that. I'm gonna have to pop off the pan and make sure. I actually have a spare head sitting right there. It's kind of dirty. We don't know if we're gonna use it, but Barry has plentiful of heads. We may just swap it out with him, and he's just gonna do me that solid and, you know, keep things flowing. I just want to update you guys real quick, and I think that's gonna be the closer out to this video. I feel like I scrambled around, and it's been kind of a couple days in between, because, dude, I feel like I'm running, you know, like a chicken with his head off a little bit, and I'm trying to make some changes, be more positive, and stay more motivated. So with that being said, thank you guys for joining me with another video. As always, I appreciate you guys. Road to 10K subscribers. And if you guys enjoyed the content, make sure you guys tell a friend, because that's like the easiest way for my channel to get out there. You guys share it, word of mouth, people will trust that. So if you guys enjoy my content, you guys enjoy me, you know, and the vibes or whatever, tell a friend, like, comment, and subscribe. That being said, stay tuned for more videos and updates. Whatever comes about from all of this, all of this. And I got some parts for sale. So yeah, let me know if you guys want anything. Hit me up on IG. Peace.
I never take a day off, work around the clock, my engineer getting paid off. Rock like Ace up, like the weed and take off. So high I cannot see.